Hello, everyone. Jonathan Brandt, Go Out Living Shorts. This is part two. Uh, we are today going to talk about the food pyramid. And as you guys know, it's been pretty controversial since it's come out. Well, I want to get away from the controversy. I want to take it from a different point of view. We're going to actually start 40, 50 years ago. Let's start when uh, things started changing. Well, in my lifetime anyway. I'm 50 years old now, and my parents were both working, and everybody was looking for fast ways to eat. Um, there wasn't somebody at home to make cook meals, so they were looking for alternatives, and that's kind of when the industry switched to. We had TV dinners, for instance. If you're a younger generation, that is basically a meal, frozen meal that you throw in your oven, and 45 minutes, hour later, you have your meal. The question is, did it follow the food pyramid, which came out in the 80s? Yes, there was proteins. Yes, there was vegetables. Yes, there was fruits for the most part. Uh, but how healthy was it? That's the question, isn't it? We also had the invention of the microwave. And all of a sudden, now you're having meals in 30 seconds, 45 seconds. And again, we're looking at a time that we I don't believe we were really looking at nutrition and what we were consuming, how healthy it was. And as the food industry blew up, basically, we started getting potato chips, flavors, different kinds of snacks from jellos to, I mean, you name it. We have it all, don't we? The question is that part of the food pyramid? The other thing that was coming really into, well, blowing up per se, is the fast food industry. So now we have TV dinners, we have microwave, we have fast food, we have delivery. All this has happened in the last 40, 50 years. And the question I have is, were we following the food pyramid? Some will argue yes. But now we can argue, well, what kind of food were we using? Was it processed? Was it ultra processed? Good question, right? Well, then we look at the aspect of, okay, we didn't go by it. We just simply ignored it. Well, let's look at the numbers, because that's where I believe proves whether that food pyramid worked. If we went by it specifically, it's pretty horrible numbers, to be honest. Disease in general is up, I mean, hugely. Then you break it down. We have diabetes, we have heart disease, we have obesity, we have cancer. They've all gone up significantly in the last 40 or 50 years. So, my point of view, if we're looking at the old pyramid, we have 40 plus years of data that says it didn't work, in my opinion. Now, I want you to ask the questions. Do you think it worked? What were you eating? Was it by the food pyramid as it was meant to be? Was that food processed, ultra processed? Were you doing organic? Organic is great to an extent because we all know there's chemicals involved as well. What was the fertilizer? What was the preservatives? There's so many different aspects to our food nowadays. It's hard to honestly trust it. So if we look at the old pyramid, did we go by it? What do we take from the numbers if we want to look at the food pyramid from the 80s to today? And now we get the new one. And it's political, let's be honest. But again, I want to take the politics out of it. What do we know about the new food pyramid? What are the numbers? We don't know. Now they're going to sit there. There's testing that, again, we can look back at the last 40, 50 years and say, okay, we think this is going to be better for us. The fact is, we won't know. It's in the future. We have another, let's say 40, 50 years to figure out if it worked. But again, here's the next thing. Are you going to actually utilize it? Are you going to follow the food pyramid of today? Or are we going to ignore it? And then we have to see again, what kind of situation are we in? Were you following it? But again, eating processed foods, ultra processed foods. You know, this brings up our last episode, episode 5 with Dr. Ahmed. He brought up that he believes nutrition has been on the wrong track well before, the 40, 50-year mark. Great episode. You need to listen to him. Had some really great insight. Hope to have him on again, obviously. But yeah, take a look, episode 5. But I think we've been on the wrong track for a while, to be honest. And the numbers are pretty obvious. I'll be showing some of those numbers on the blog for this episode as well. But yeah, we need to step back from the controversy, from the politics, and look at it for what it is. Let's look at the old one. And again, ask, did we actually go by it or did we ignore it? And if we were going by it, what types of food were we using? Was it organic? Yeah, we still have some chemicals in there. Or was it processed, ultra processed? And again, that's a whole nother episode if we want to get into what's processed, ultra processed. And it's complicated, to be honest with you. I could simply take a peanut in a shell, peanut out of the shell, peanut with salt. We can take milk. Was it pasteurized? That's a whole nother episode, folks, and we need an expert to answer a lot of those questions because it's very complicated. But again, that's what you have to look at when we look at the pyramids in general, whether it's the old one or the new one. We're not going to be able to compare them exactly until we have the data of the new one, which again is going to be another 40 or 50 years. I think if we will have a good idea as we go along, I think we're getting it. There's a lot of, I want to say, good people out there that are really fighting for a healthier us. And it is really coming out that the processed food is, it's just been devastating. Again, look at the numbers of disease. It has gone up significantly. We need to change no matter how we look at it. Is it following the new pyramid? That's going to be up to you. That is completely up to you. I'm not here to influence you either way. It's simply you asking the questions to yourself. Is it worth trying? We don't know. That's, again, up to you. But the thing is, we want a healthier us. We want a healthier community. We want a healthier world, to be honest with you. And that's what we're here to do, is get a community together who wants that. It's that simple. We can't influence the food industry unless all of us are together on this. And it's not about us individuals. Yeah, we all want to be healthier. But if we as a community come together and say, we all want to be healthier, I guarantee those numbers are going to look different. And I think we're going to find that whether we go by the pyramid or not, we're asking the right questions, such as what is processed, what is ultra processed, what is organic, what chemicals are we using to grow our food? What's the manufacturing process? There's so many aspects to it that we need to look at. So we can, look at both pyramids. It's hard to compare them. But if we simply go, okay, the last 40, 50 years with the old pyramid, I think it's resounding. No, it did not work. Whether we just didn't follow it or it simply was not utilized the way it was supposed to be, or it just wasn't the right pyramid. It wasn't the right foods we should have been eating. I think we can honestly say that we have the numbers to back up it didn't work. Now, the new pyramid, let's give it a chance. But again, up to you. What direction do you want to go? Either way, we need to make that change. There shouldn't be controversy over this. You should look at it for what it is. It's a recommendation. All our bodies are different. We all need different nutrients in general to maintain ourselves a healthier lifestyle. Don't let the controversy get involved. Take a look at it for what it is, a recommendation, and run with it. Either way, you just want to be healthier. That's it. And that's what I want. I want a community that wants a healthy lifestyle. That's it. And we can do that. We can influence that together. So again, throw the controversy out. Let's throw the politics out of it, because health and wellness, politics doesn't matter. We matter. Our health matters. So that's what I got to say on the whole new pyramid and the controversy. Don't let it be controversial. Look at it for what it is and figure it out for yourself. Ask the questions to yourself. What's going to make you healthier? That's honestly all I got today. Not a big one. Like I said, this is Go Out Living Shorts. They'll be quick and fun, hopefully. And yeah, like we've always said, find the attitude, keep the attitude, go out living.